Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Shalsa Midina, and my student identification number is 20, 40, 60, 10, and 23. And this time, I will explain about morpheme, and this is it. So, as you can see, morpheme is parted into two parts, free morpheme and bond morpheme. But we need to know that what does morpheme means. So morpheme is a smaller part of words, and for the bond morpheme, oh no, we go first to the free morpheme. So for the free morpheme, it is parted into two types: content word and functional word. So content word is the word that has an actual meaning and can stand alone, or we can get what it means by only seeing the word, only one word, and this includes adjective, noun, verb, and then um adverb. And also for the functional word, from the name we already can tell the function of this kind of word. It is to help to complete it is to help completing a sentence, because these words can't stand alone. It needs another word so that it will have a full meaning. And for the examples, it is their quantifier, preposition, and then comparative, demonstrative, conjunction, and then article and pronoun. And then for the bone morpheme, it has three types. The first is constructed form, and then affixes and bound basis. So we go first to the constructed form. So it is like the short version of the word that we frequently say in daily conversation. For example, cannot is shortened into can't, and then will not is shortened into won't, and then could not is shortened into couldn't, should not into shouldn't, and etc. And for the affixes, it is divided again into two parts. For the first part is inflectional, and the second part is derivational. So let's go first to the derivational. So the derivational contains two affixes. It is prefix and suffix. And then for the derivational, the suffix changes the word class, and for the prefix changes the meaning but not the word class. For example, for the suffix, which changes the word class. Beauty, beauty, we added the suffix full. It is changed into beautiful. Beauty is a noun, and when we add the suffix full, it is changed the word class into adjective. And then for the prefix, it changes the meaning but not the word class. For example, um, connect, connect. It is a verb, and then we add a prefix this. Disconnect. It is still a verb, but with different meaning, but it doesn't change the word class at all. And then let's move to the inflectional. For the inflectional, it doesn't change the meaning. So like it is the meaning is still the same, but it only changed like the plural or the singular um, version of it. For for the examples, inflectional contains only suffixes. It is when we add s to the noun to describe it, it's plural, or verb s or es to identify that the subject is the third person, such as she, he, and it, so that the verb should be added an s or es after it, and then the apostrophe s or s apostrophe, which refers to possessive, and then we add ed, which leads to adjective, past verb or past participle, and then en for the past participle. And then let's move to the bound basis. So it is like when you add this type of words into the root or the morpheme. So you add these words such as meant, I've, and meet. And also there is a small a small info which I got on my last week's class. It is auxiliary. Just in case you forget what does auxiliary means, um, it is am, is, are, were, and was, auxiliary be. And then for the next is has, had, have for the auxiliary has or have. And then for the modals, it is like two words stand together to have a meaning, but when you part them, it doesn't have a meaning at all, such as has to, have to, had better, and etc. When we when you only say has, it has a meaning that it is a verb, but when which which refers to the positive, or when we own something. Uh, and then when you add to, so it becomes has to, it means that it is a must. So the subject, um, subject needs to do the thing that the sentence have. So for example, she has to go. It means that she really has to go at the time. And then for the comparative, there are three types of comparative. For example, for the first is equal or positive. It is marked by the word as, same as. And then comparative, it is marked by the, more, and we often add er to after the adjective. And then superlative, it is marked by the, and then est or st after the adjective, and it is used to compare one thing to many things. And for the comparative, it is used to compare two things. And then I think that's all from me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.